to, let's call it Campus Mania. Welcome to Technically Speaking, Ukulele Edition.
Wait,
Wait.
You're missing your ukulele, you know?
Yeah, I forgot it, but I wanted to call it Ukulele
You can't
Edition.
call it ukulele.
Yes, I can.
No, that's fine. I like it.
Thank you.
You need a ukulele, man.
Anyway, this time we're going to be doing Campusvania. Going to go around the campus and ask a couple questions.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
And we're also going to be reviewing Rampage World Tour for the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, should be fun.
Yeah.
Let's get started, though.
Before we do,
What?
we've got to say our names.
Oh, I'm Kyle
Oh.
Woods.
I'm Spencer.
No, he's Trevor Bronson. I'm Spencer Stevens. He can't beat me.
Well, actually, let's go into it this time. Let's go.
And I'm Kyle Woods.
You know what time it is?
I'm Trevor Bronson, and this is Campusvania. So, do you view video games as something to do or something to accomplish?
Both.
Both? Is that all you gotta say?
Yes.
Okay. And do you prefer Toothpaste or Mega Man Battle Network 2?
Mega Man Battle Network 2.
Mega Man Battle Network 2. All right.
Oh, found something. All right, so, sorry. Toothpaste or Dark Souls 2?
Toothpaste.
Makes sense in here.
For sure.
Best video game or favorite video game?
I prefer my favorite because my favorite would probably be my best in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you view video games as something to accomplish or something to do?
I accomplish them. I believe I accomplish, and I like it. So I'm gonna go with I like to accomplish video games.
All right, I'm here with Jason, ready to ask him some questions. Okay.
Go ahead.
What would you consider the best video game you've ever played?
Best video game I've ever played would be Hitman.
The first one?
No, Hitman 2 or Blood Money, all of them. I like them all.
Yeah, I enjoy the series as a whole as well. Second question. Do you...
Rampage World Tour, created by Midway Games in 1997, came to be an absolute complete total smash hit 100% in arcades and homes across the world. Even the president of the Szechuan Galaxy approved of the game's greatness. The game was released as an arcade cabinet game as well as a title for the PlayStation 1, Sega Saturn, Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, and PC. It was later announced through arcade collections and unlockable games and downloadable content on GameCube, PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation Network. Up to 3 players can grab the sticks and go to town, destroying city after city as one of the 3 monstrous experiments gone wrong. Players can either be George, the King Kong-esque gorilla, Lizzie, a reptile that could give Godzilla a run for his money, or Ralph,
a big scary werewolf that is also blue. The gameplay is oh so fun. Your primary goal in Rampage is to kick, punch, and chop your way through various cities, causing utter chaos and total destruction, that of which ultimately leads up to the eradication of Scum Labs, which is the company responsible for the creation of the mutant abominations that you control. There are things like power-ups, which obviously power up your chosen character, food that restores health, and bad bathtubs. You can even chow down on some toxic waste and turn into Vern, the violent, enraged, radioactive nemesis that can fly, throw fireballs, and have super strength. We had tons of fun as we ripped through cities, fighting off the military, smashing and eating anything that got in our way. The multiplayer boxing minigame for extra bonuses was also a lot of fun. There was a lot to do in this game, and even though it's old now, it still stands the test of time when put face to face with arcade games of today.
Us as Super Game Bros decided to give Rampage World Tour the golden 36 out of 5 platinum thumbs up and a pinky finger diagonally left.
All right, so today on Lead Speak, we're on the moon today.
On our back porch.
Yeah,
Chilling.
we brought carpet to the moon too. But yeah, I don't know.
What do we do? This is Lead speak. Lead speak, where we
Throw news.
at your face.
Yeah, still. I think I'm gonna start if you guys don't mind.
Go ahead. Cut in front of everybody.
I'm sorry, Spencer. Anyway, I'm not really sorry. So I was browsing the other day, or the internet the other day, and I came across an article on Gizmodo about a comic strip that was etched onto a single strand of human hair.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's called Juanita Knits the Planet. It's pretty cool. It's done by an artist on, I believe, DeviantArt, which
That's
kind of
who did
makes
it?
strange sense. Yeah,
How do you- how
she's
do
from
you-
Germany or something.
How does she manage to
Gain access,
draw
yeah.
on a strand of hair?
By using a focused ion beam. It's like part of it looks like an electron microscope.
So is it a super sensitive laser?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's ion beam is basically a type of laser.
Yeah.
How does she have access to one? What does she do?
I don't know. I mean, she must know someone because they have them in semiconductor industries.
Got an
they-
ion beam from a friend.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
Well, I mean, being from Germany, I know they have
They
like
all have.
Ion beams everywhere.
probably. I mean, you got lasers everywhere over there. I don't know. And we can check it out too. We have a video, so let's check it out. So how was that? I mean, I don't know. The video's kind of cool in a way, but kind of shows like the whole strip too for a really quick second. I think you can YouTube it if you want to slow down the video or something and actually look at the comic strip. But yeah,
We'll put a link down in the,
Yeah.
the
link right here.
something.
Down there.
Yeah, that place. Nintendo announced that a Super Smash Bros. 4 tournament will be held at the Electronic Entertainment Expo E3, June 10th. The tournament is going to have 16 super, I guess, professionals at Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and I guess the previous releases, and it's going to be able to be watched live stream, stuff like that. That'll be cool.
You're not competing?
I am not one of those 16 highly
I
skilled
wish it was
players.
that good.
Yeah. Also, Nintendo announced that it will partner with Best Buy again this year to enable players to test out Super Smash Bros. 4 at Best Buy's, participating ones during the E3 week.
Hopefully ours here in Panama City will do that.
Well, hopefully, but
I was gonna say, you already checked it out?
I'll get to it. Yeah. So Nintendo had pre-release demos at Best Buy's last year for different things, and most likely Super Smash will be held at the same locations. The nearest place as to last year is going to be Pensacola.
That's not bad.
It's not too far. I mean, if you're a super Smash Brothers fan,
Which I think
Definitely go.
we are, but not. We don't have the time. I don't think.
I might make it out there, maybe.
Well, if you do, let me know.
Yeah. But as for Super Smash Brothers, it has no official release date yet, but it is said to come out for the 3DS in the summer and later for the Wii U in the winter.
Cool.
Sounds pretty cool.
I'm
I still
excited.
need to get a 3DS. I haven't got one yet.
Yeah, I'm debating on the Wii U only because of that game, and then I don't know. A lot of people said
Mario
it's
Kart.
yeah.
And Mario Kart 8 looks amazing. I already pre-ordered my Smash Brothers for 3DS.
I heard there's a lot of I guess it's not like user-generated content's becoming huge on the Wii U is what I read about. So
Really?
I read something about it, I swear, and like
Yeah.
like a lot of people are starting to create stuff for games like themselves. which I think is kind of awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be another reason I'd like to get it. But anyway, let's move on.
Well, speaking of Nintendo, E3 is coming up soon, and they will not be. What, is that bad?
You said
I said that.
Not word for word. I put my own spin on it.
Yeah.
He did a good
Okay.
job.
he did.
Okay,
He
all
did.
right.
We'll give him that.
Anyway, E3 is coming up soon, if you haven't heard before. And Nintendo will not be appearing, you know, they're not going to do a live showing this time. Instead, they're going to be doing a digital streaming event of their presentation, performance?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a presentation.
So yeah, it's just going to be a digital one. It's going to be released online. I don't have the time on my little paper here. I messed that up. But yeah, it'll be on one of the days during E3's event. Microsoft will be doing their media briefing on June 9th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And they have some pretty big things planned, some fan-centric events and whatnot. And Sony, they have some epic stuff still under wraps, in quotations.
What?
Some epic stuff.
Epic
You didn't
stuff.
believe me. And Guy Longworth, the senior VP of PlayStation, says he cannot wait for E3 because of the big things they have planned.
Sadly, we're not going to be filming or taking
To
class
do
during
a,
that time
Mm-hmm.
to cover it, but
That would be a very nice thing to
That
cover.
would be amazing.
yeah.
You know, even we could probably even get in. You know, it's more press space now, more so than actual
Ooh.
fans.
Hey,
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Hmm.
hey, school, you better be watching this. Help us out here.
Yeah. I know we'll be here, so come on. Or at least I'll try and figure something out with SGA. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But anyway.
Lastly, one of the big things that people are really excited about for Sony in their presentation is that the new Uncharted has been teased a little bit. Actors have been tweeting and stuff like that, so that might come out during E3. And that's our news on E3 today.
Okay. I have one more thing I'd like to mention. Google Maps is updating, I think. They said something about this week with some really great improvements. In the Blogspot post that they put up for it, they said that on both the iOS version and Android version, that the Google Maps will tell you which lane you need to go into when you're taking a turn. So, you know, you don't have that problem where you're in the far right and you need to take a left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I remember in the past when I drove, that happened all the time.
Yeah.
And especially up in the big cities of the north, it's just like ridiculous not to have something like that because there's always a ton of lanes.
There's a lot of places that could get really complicated with, so that's cool.
Especially in like New York, and that'll probably change a lot. And then, I'd say that's the biggest improvement.
When's that update coming out?
For some reason, it said I think later today, but I
Oh.
want to say this week just you
Okay.
know, to be safe.
Just to be sure.
Be safe. But anyway, yeah, that's the big one, and they're gonna make it easier to save maps offline, so you obviously can download it at home on Wi-Fi. You don't have to use 3G or whatever, or however you want to do that. And they're going to be adding filters to the search system, and lastly, they'll be improving most of the vehicular system, like you know how they have the option to set it for walking.
Yeah, I have some.
They're going to add public transportation if they haven't already. I think.
I think they have buses
That's
already. I have
crazy.
some buses.
That's some serious
They're adding
ambition
trains.
right there.
I know, because there is an option that they're putting in called the last train home option, which is really crazy. I think
Yeah.
that's going to be so helpful to a
How
lot
they're
of
getting all
people.
that information is nuts.
Yeah, they must be connected to like the transit authorities or
Yeah.
something. But yeah, and one more thing is that they're gonna allow an option to contact Uber, which is that new taxi service app that's started in LA, I think, or San Francisco. Yeah, that's what it was. And yeah, you can call up your taxi or whatever. So
It's neat.
yeah, the maps of the Goog are getting a little intense.
Yeah, they are.
So.
Back to gaming news. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare's first trailer just got released. It's straying away from the modern weapons and stuff and more so heading towards war of the future. In the trailer, it featured some soldiers that had exoskeletal
Yeah.
armor and
It-
they were riding on hover bikes
Yeah.
and Kevin Spacey was in there.
I saw that.
Yeah, so Kevin Spacey, I guess, is going to be lending his voice and looks to the game.
But the campaign, right? Do you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure just to the campaign, but
I would like to go around.
Kill people's Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll take it that far, but maybe it'll be DLC for $10 or something ridiculous.
It reminds me a lot of Tom Clancy's Advanced Warfighter. Like, I guess.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I honestly think this is happening because Titanfall is giving Call of Duty a run for its money, and Destiny's coming out later, which is also another futuristic shooter.
I remember there's references to Titanfall within Call of Duty's stuff. I remember reading about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is going to be coming out November 4th.
Do you know when Destiny's coming out?
Not sure.
No, okay.
I think later this year.
I've been waiting for that one. I remember when I first heard it announced.
I haven't heard of either, so.
I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty. I'm more so looking forward to Destiny for sure.
Yeah, I am too.
Bungie games.
So on to another piece of news. You're done?
I am done. Throw another piece of news at the face.
I will throw another piece of news at your face.
I'll throw it at your face.
You can just respond.
Oh.
Did you really miss some purpose?
Oh,
I need to read my news. They need to know what's going on. Not Taco Bell.
Throw
There's
the
been
news
a
at his
hack.
face later. Oh, never mind.
A hack has recently been released. It was developed during the hackathon. I'm not sure when it was held. But anyway, it was released, and what it does, it scrapes together data from Taco Bell's website, and you can send in you can send an email to this email address. What is it? tacobell@sendmail.io. And in the subject line, you put how much money you have, no dollar sign.
Yeah.
No dollar sign.
And nothing in the subject body as well.
Okay, well, hold on. What's the email that you send it to?
tacobell@sendmail.io.
Sendmail. Okay.
You send how much money you have, and a little bit later you'll get a response with all of the food that you can order for or with that much money and the calorie count that'll have. So in this example, the person sent in 6.96, and they got back an email with nachos, a chicken burrito, a bean burrito, and cheesy nachos, all for about $6.96, $7. And how many calories it would be?
What's a calorie count?
Calorie count for all that is 1,810.
That's like your whole day right there, just about.
That is on $6, $7.
I bet you
That's kinda crazy.
anything who made this was a college student.
Yeah.
Possibly.
No,
I see
there's
that.
like who would make this
Yeah.
that's in college and trying to figure out the best way to get.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just us because we have one right next to the college.
Yeah.
But
I feel
who
like
knows?
it's still probably a popular college student place to go.
Yeah.
There also, or some people were suggesting they develop it for other restaurants, fast food places.
Yeah, it's a really good idea. That should be
An app.
developed.
Even if it will, gain you like 40 pounds, it is a great idea.
Yeah. Well, as long as calorie counts are included in information like that, where you
It
can
might actually
find
bring
out.
it down.
Yeah.
Oh, it depends on the user.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Yeah.
And that is what show was this? Are we done?
No, what? No, I think we're just done with the news for now.
Okay, well that is all for Channel 4 News.
Technically speaking. Not Channel 4. Technically speaking!
Well, that'll be all for Technically Speaking. You can find us at facebook.com/technicallyspeakingtv. And I guess we'll see you next time.